Hello, hello, hello. What's going on to the teapots across the land? Hey, how y'all doing? What's up?
I hate this bitch.
Right?
Which bitch?
That bitch.
Why?
Cause
why?
you know why.
That didn't take long. 3 seconds.
Anywho, we want to welcome y'all to a lovely, wonderful, brand new episode of What? The Tea. Okay.
Yes, he forgives the rest.
Petty Wop.
Hold on.
Petty Wop.
We're not going to get into that.
Yes, we are.
No, we're not.
Every
Somebody
time
just
you
got
play
their
me,
feelings hurt, too.
Every time, well then bitch will be going back and forth
Well.
at it.
So, anyway, how are you guys doing? We're back. We're back from our hiatus. I said hiatus.
Hiatus.
Yeah.
I had a great weekend last week. I went to Curl Fest. Shout out to everybody who came to Curl Fest. As you can see, I had a lovely time. I met my favorite natural hair tutorialist, I guess you can say, Janelle B. Stewart.
Hi, Janelle. No one cares, but hi, Janelle.
Don't say that. She's popping.
I'm talking about you.
Hello.
Anyway, also,
Janelle
there were a
first.
lot of cute vendors there. I definitely want to go next year. And yeah.
Were the vendors cute or the
That's what I'm saying.
vendors
Pause,
cute?
Pause.
The little
Can we get
vendors-
the discretion and certainty first?
Okay.
Gosh, grab your glasses, please.
Real quick.
Sheesh.
And remember,
Discretion is the key before spilling your tea.
I click with you messy bitches.
Ooh! Don't play with the hoe.
Okay. Now, as you were saying, Craig,
So I mentioned Janelle B. Stewart.
as we cut into our segment.
I went to Curl Fest last Saturday, and then Sunday I went to Six Flags. I was supposed to go to Hurricane Harbor on Monday, but we ain't gonna get into that. But Six Flags was popping. I had a really okay time.
Just an okay time.
I haven't been on a roller coaster in 5 years. Because I haven't been
It's a long
anywhere.
time.
I know,
Yeah.
but I had fun.
That's
I
the
had
best part.
fun.
That's the
Yeah,
main
it was
part.
fun, yeah.
Yes.
I screamed my head off on Dark Knight, and Dark Knight wasn't enough to be screaming my head. I
That's the
screamed.
ones in the dark, right?
Yes, I screamed my head off. Wait. Obviously, Dark Knight. Wait, but I screamed my head off on Skull Mountain. I was like screaming.
You was not screaming
I
on Skull
haven't.
Mountain.
Yes, I was.
Stop.
Wait, Skull Mountain's not that serious.
I
though.
know,
Okay.
but I haven't been on a roller coaster in 5 years. Like, it just felt weird. And then I hadn't been to Six
And that
Flags.
was Skull Mountain being in the dark.
Right, it was just weird. I was scared. I was like, oh my god, I want to get this. I hadn't been on a roller coaster in so long. And then I haven't been to Six Flags in 10 years.
Okay, I get it.
So,
Damn.
and then I got on Superman and lost my mind. You could only imagine. I lost my mind. So, yeah.
Did you love it?
I did. I want to go back. We need to go for Fright Fest,
Fright-
you guys.
You know, we need to go. We're going.
Oh, I got on the Houdini ride. That was weird.
The house?
It was a mind trip.
Is it
Yes,
the house?
it was a mind. Yes,
Oh, yeah.
it's a ride, but it was like a big mind trip.
Yes.
I didn't know what to expect.
Yeah, because you didn't know if you were moving or if the
Right, it was
moving
a
or...
big. No, you were
Oh,
moving because
yeah.
I felt myself move. I know I was moving, but it was a big mind trip. I was like, "Yo, what is going on?" It was trippy.
There's
It
both
really
pieces
is.
moving out one.
So, how was you guys' week off?
It was good. I hung out with this girl.
Yeah, I heard you bitches caught some fish.
Yes, we
Yeah,
caught a
we
lot
did.
of fish. We went to City Island. Then what else did we do? We hung out in Brooklyn, and
Mhm.
it was really cute.
Stay in the house.
It was really, really cute.
It was cute. It was definitely cute.
All right, so on that note, Teddy, let's get into this
Spot of tea.
Spot of tea.
Spot of tea, girl. Spot of tea.
All right. Well,
London Earl Grey tea. Let's get right into it.
Because, we had to, detour. Let's speed it up a little bit.
we of course, darling. First and foremost, as everybody knows, even though I didn't even want to talk about it, but yet still, I'm part of the hive. Mother's birthday was this past week. Everyone knows. We congratulated. We celebrated. We did everything that no one else could possibly do. So, again, happy birthday, Mother. Happy birthday.
I just
babe.
want to know, why did y'all have a Twitter birthday party for her?
Listen, I'm not.
Because she's never really on Twitter ever.
I'm not the CEO of the.
Y'all should have had a title party for her.
Yeah.
A title party would have been more appropriate.
Well, they had the concert yesterday.
Made in America.
Right, Made in
Yeah.
America, that's what it's called. Yeah.
And she slayed the entire stage.
Yes, because in the beginning he was there.
Yup.
DJ Mustard.
Mustard on the beat.
Which, by the way, I found out
Are you
his
gonna
name
say
is
that?
DJ Mustard. I can say that because Ed Sheeran said it first.
Okay.
his real name is Dijon. And that's why his name is TJ
Yeah,
Buster.
Okay.
that's cute though.
That is cute, right?
I like. All right, so next, do we want to go? Let's go to the shady queen, Miss Banks. Azealia Banks is at it again with her tracks. Yes, the irrelevant one.
Okay.
Her mouth is still running. Basically, now she's talking about the Nicki Minaj and Miley Cyrus feud and how she thinks it seems fake, and then she drug Beyonce into it.
How?
Because I believe someone on Twitter asked her, how did you feel when Beyonce took your verse off the remix and replaced it with Nicki's?
Oh, wait, what?
So,
what?
Yeah. Oh, this was from what song is that? Because originally it was Beyonce, Azealia Banks, and Nicki Minaj. That was what song is that?
Flawless?
No, for damn sure it wasn't Flawless. It was the previous album.
But Nicki was on the remix?
Yeah, because it was supposed to come out as a remix, but then the remix never came out. But Azalea's verse, even though it got leaked, Azalea's verse got chopped.
What song?
What song is this?
I'm gonna get the song for y'all, trust.
Oh, girl.
I'm gonna get the song.
Half-ass recording.
But, because I can't remember the song right now off the top of my tongue. Anywho, so she brung all that in, and basically Azealia was saying that, you know, she doesn't feel no type of way about it because of the simple fact that she knows her music is better. And better than everybody else that she talks about. So, with that being said, Azealia, if your music was better, maybe you would have accolades.
Wouldn't you be on a label?
So, I'm going to rename her.
Is she still not signed?
So, I'm going to rename her Delusional Banks.
Dizzy Banks.
She can sing a little bit, though. She can sing a little bit, though.
A little something.
Auto-tune or really sing?
She was on Childish Gambino's album. I didn't realize that was her until I actually looked at it one day.
Auto-tune or actually singing?
You know, I don't know.
So,
that's a good question.
Moving on to another delusional type character, Mr. West. Kanye West, that is.
I like his delusions.
His delusions do be on point at certain times.
Sometimes a little fashionable.
Yeah, very fashionable.
He, last week, received the Video Vanguard Award, at the VMAs, which was followed by a very, very long, drawn-out acceptance speech. Followed up with his presidential run for 2020.
Kanye 2020.
But most of all, now Kanye might be hosting the VMAs next year.
2016.
That's going to be extremely interesting.
So wait, is that his campaign trail?
Maybe.
Is that the start of his campaign trail?
I mean, it would be smart if you think about it, right?
Yeah.
A lot of people, the people you really have to get to with votes
are the young people.
Yeah.
So essentially, that's not the because that's what MTV used to do. MTV used to do that.
Yeah.
They used to get more involved.
In the TRL days.
Yeah. Right, in the TRL days, they used to be more involved with campaigns. I mean, that's not the wrong way to go for me.
Yeah. It's definitely not. And MTV might want to think about bringing something like that back because they did, even back then, that was during George... not Bush. Wasn't that during Clinton?
Between Clinton and Bush.
Clinton and Bush, and
no, I think it was after that. I think it was.
It might have been during Bush and Obama. Because remember they had Rock the Vote.
What was Clinton's vice president's name? Al Gore.
Al Gore.
That's when they started that.
Yeah, and you definitely saw a difference in votes and how young people, really interacted with the politics.
So then that makes them actually want to be involved and listen to the issues that we have and everything. So yeah.
Well, moving on. So, last but not least, and I really don't understand why she's doing this, but we have a singer dropping a mic, and she's going to pick up some shoes. Dancing shoes, that is. Miss Tamar Braxton. It's going to be on season 21 of Dancing with the Stars.
Okay.
Season 21, I hear that. So
she twirled into Good Morning America earlier this week.
Twirled.
Oh, she did.
Wait, so that means she's not going to be on the reel?
Of course she's still going to be on the reel. She got EP rights on the reel, so she has to be on the reel.
She's like,
on the show. She don't have to be there because she ain't been there. Tamara ain't been there, but hey.
What's Tamara just had a baby?
And they're on break.
True, and they're on break, and they'll be back next month. Well, this month, 2 weeks.
Yeah.
But she is going to be on Dancing with the Stars, like I said. I kind of have a problem with this. I don't think Tamar should be on Dancing with the Stars. Only
She
for
looks like a Muppet.
See, I didn't say that. I don't believe that. But
Speaking
hey.
of Muppets, Miss Piggy's has been replaced.
Denise,
in
what's
Kermit's
good?
life. Denise, what's good?
What's that?
Denise, what's good?
You don't know?
What?
We gonna tell you later.
Okay.
Hopefully you know later.
Okay.
But
So,
there is beef in Muppet Paradise.
oh Lord. Okay, yeah, I need to be filled in.
Kermit and
It's
Piggy are not together no more. Kermit allegedly has a new girl, a new
What?
pig,
And
What?
she's skinnier.
and she's a skinny pig.
What?
She looks like no, she looks like Tamar. She looks like
Emma what?
Emma what? No, Emma Stone.
Emma Stone.
Oh.
She's cute.
Okay.
She's cute, but she's not Miss Piggy.
No.
So go ahead.
Okay. I'm not here for her being on Dancing with the Stars. One, didn't you just put out your sophomore album? Shouldn't you be trying to get that up and going?
Tamar put out an album?
Yeah.
And the single,
Didn't get no traction.
Oh, you see why though?
if it didn't come out yet, I believe it's about to come out. But I'm sure, I believe it came out.
But speaking of other people's albums that came out, Day, The Weeknd's album came out last week and it is popping. I listened to the whole album all week. It's been on repeat all week.
Okay, I'm gonna have to take a listen. Just give me 2 songs.
Beauty Behind the Madness.
Okay, 2 songs. And who wants to see Tamar dance?
Can she dance?
No. Listen, as long as she don't pull one of these, when her eyes was like wide open at the BET Awards, I'm fine with that.
And isn't technically Dancing with the Stars the show that's like the comeback for...
No, not anymore. It was. When it first came out, it was.
When it first came out, it
now
was.
it's turned into like
Whoever's
hot at the time.
Right,
Well,
because
Which
before
I'm still
that
trying
was
to figure
like,
out why Tamar is on the show.
Hello! Like, I don't get why she...
if Tony was on it, okay.
That I could maybe understand a bit more
Because
than
then there'll be
Tamar.
like, the resurgence of her career.
Right.
Exactly. But Tamar,
Well, she's
there's
been
no
working with
need for her.
Babyface. She had an
But you
album
know-
with Babyface a couple years ago.
But I watched, actually watched them, bring them on Good Morning America, and they classified her as a reality star.
Ooh,
Not as a pop star,
shady.
not as a talk show host,
Shady.
but as a reality star.
Ooh!
Shady.
And she came out to it. Like,
Shady.
so I think that's why she's on the show,
Shady.
because they classified her as a reality star and not as a pop star, singer, or whatever.
Shady. All right.
And look, and that concludes my spot of tea.
Get your coin, girl. Get it. That concludes your spot of tea.
Sheesh.
Cray. Hey,
Hey.
Cray.
What's going on?
What it do, boo?
Do we have advice this week for you?
We do.
What kind of advice are you giving this week?
An anonymous emailer?
Email her.
Mm-hmm.
Viewer.
An anonymous hopeful, if you will.
Yeah, because that does sound hopeful. that question was very hopeful. No shade.
Wrote in. I don't remember the exact question, but I'll give you the scenario. She's been off and on with her.
The question. Think, wait.
I did. I'm so sorry.
Do you want me to pull it up?
No, it's okay. It's okay. She's been on and off with her boyfriend for about a year. As you go pull it up, she's been on and off with her boyfriend for about a year.
Okay.
And they haven't really been on the best of terms when they're on, and that's why they keep going off. She would like to know if she should continue to stay with him in hopes that it will get better, or should she just leave and move on and start anew with a new boo?
You remember the question. That's pretty much it.
Bars.
That's pretty much it, word for word almost.
Okay.
Okay, go ahead.
Bars.
Drop the mic, girl.
Bars. Just be like, let me sip some tea real quick.
Okay,
before I
because
get into
that's...
Yo, because that sounds serious.
yes to Henny and apple juice. All right.
I already got my answer.
So, oh boy. Girl, I've been there on more than one occasion. If you feel like you've had enough and you fed, when a woman's fed up,
Okay.
there's nothing you can do about it.
Okay,
if you're on with him right now, because she didn't specify if they were on right now.
Yeah.
If you're on right now and you've expressed to him how many, what he's doing wrong, and if he's expressed to you what you're doing, if he's even expressed that to you, if you guys, he probably hasn't.
He's a guy.
If you guys can't come to some type of compromise, it shouldn't even be a compromise. It should just be, this is what you're doing. I need you to stop. This is what I'm doing, and whatever. If you guys can't come to some common ground, of course it's easier said than done. But boo, let it go. Let it go. As Elsa would say. I don't know. I've seen the movie like once.
You seen the movie?
I've seen it, yeah. So just let it go, boo. I know it's easier said than done, and you want to believe that the person's gonna get better. But if you've been on and off for a year, and it's just not, I know we all want to be like, we want to be loyal because loyalty is a big part, and we also want to put in that great fight. But it's like, if he's not willing to change, and you can't if you can put up with him not changing, then by all means stay. But if you can't put up with it, like if what he's doing is really hurting you and you can't deal with it, then leave. Like I said, easier said than done, but...
I know she didn't say exactly what it was, but is it really that serious?
I don't know.
Like,
she didn't specify. She didn't specify. Right. As I'm saying, if it's something that, if it's highly disrespectful, whatever it may be, if he disrespects you in any type of way that you feel disrespectful to you, then, I mean, like I said, easier said than done, but just try to move on and let it go. Steps to that definitely is make it known one last time what you want. If you don't see a change, then you know what? Listen, you're doing this again. I can't deal with this. It's just time for us to move on and separate,
Okay.
So I wish you both really the best of luck, and I hope that everything works out. And girl, if you need some more advice, you know who to call.
Yes.
Okay.
So that's it for this week's Egg Cray. Please be sure to answer all questions to New York spelled out @gmail.com, or you can write me, because now on Instagram you can write me and not have to send me a picture. You can write me on Instagram privately and I will answer your questions. If you want to send a picture, go ahead. You can write me also on the T's fan page, Facebook.com/the T New York.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Well, it's NYC.
What he said. And then you can always write the questions in the comments below.
There you go.
All right. So.
Passing the torch?
Yeah, I want to say something, but go ahead.
Okay.
So give us the trends. Yeah, you can totally give us the trends for this week.
So I want to start with an update real quick. So as you guys remember, the 2015 Met Gala was back in May, and the theme of the Met Gala was called China Through the Looking Glass.
Okay.
Well, it is officially the Met's most popular fashion event ever, with a record-breaking 761,000 people viewing the exhibition.
Wow.
Memorial Day Monday, which will be today, as you guys are viewing it, is the last day for this exhibition. They're trying to reach the million person mark, but it might not happen.
Million-person march.
Make the million person mark, but it might not happen only because this was just released Friday night. So we'll see. Next up, I have some trend reports. So there's a weird trend going around in Taiwan, where both men and women are wearing plastic supermarket bags as leotards. My question is, why? And my other question is, really, bitch?
Why am I wearing plastic?
Like supermarket bags, like.
Listen, I don't like plastic on me. Like a cute, like my bag I currently am carrying today, it's like that cute bubbly plastic, but it has like a little cloth line in it. That's the plastic. I don't even like the jelly
it's one
shoes.
of those clear bags that if you work like in a retail store that you carry, to carry your stuff in. It's like that kind of plastic.
That's gross.
Yeah, but these are like actual like 7-Eleven plastic bags. And what they do is they, use the handles as like the arm sleeve, as shoulder sleeve.
But the bag,
and cut out a bottom.
Would I need like an extra large like bag if they put the pillows in?
First of all, okay, this is where I was gonna get to it. I'm glad that you brought it up, because let's say someone would want their own plastic, leotard or shirt. Where would one shop for a plastic bag that would fit them?
Well, they do come in various sizes. They come in
Not
small,
everywhere.
medium, large, and extra large.
Not everywhere. I need like a 2-3 XL.
Depending on where you go, you can Matthew goes to their home department and one of the bigger ones. But first of all, why though? Why would you even want to wear one?
Hold on, I got one more.
Because that's fucking my head up. Go ahead.
Is it best to wear the bag with the logo, in the front?
Oh,
or
yeah,
no?
No, it's all about the logo. It's like a pair of designer jeans.
It's all about the logo.
The higher end you can get, the better. So
what would be the highest end of plastic?
The highest end of plastic, I think, would be a Macy's bag. Because every other high-end brand has like the paper shopper bag. So I don't know.
What about it? You can't even use that with a Forever 21 or H&M bag because their plastic bags are set up like plastic little shopping bags.
Oh no, but see what you do, you turn it to the side, girl, so then your logos are on the side.
Anyway.
But still, my question is that you guys are answering
why?
Why not at this
and then not for
point?
nothing. What if you are big-breasted or you're well-endowed?
That's what I'm saying.
What happens in those areas? Or let's say your kitty cat's a little on the fat side. So what happens? You're gonna have a stain. From the pictures that we've seen that showed, it's tight in the vagina area. But let me move on.
Please do. Please do.
Something a little more, less funny, a little more serious. Givenchy is doing something extremely bold, and I personally think it should become a industry standard. Givenchy just announced that they will open their this year's New York Fashion Week show to the public. The front will still have, be filled with, all your fashion who's, music celebrities, all that stuff like that. But what they're also going to do is they're going to have reserved seating for local college students, local fashion students, and they're going to open up 820 seats that'll be given out on a first-come, first-served basis for the public. This week's fashion show is from September 10th to the 17th, and rumor has it Caitlyn Jenner will be in the show.
What?
Yes, walking in the show.
Where can I go reserve my seat?
It's a first-come, first-served basis.
Oh, so you just gotta be there.
So look, I'm not telling you when it is, but I know when it is.
Okay.
I want to be one on the first-come, first-served.
Okay.
But you got to be there and hope you can get in.
Okay, just tell me what the date afterwards.
We'll speak afterwards.
Okay.
Maybe.
You don't want to tell our fans where they can go.
No.
Girl, they did the research. I did the research.
Oh Lord, that is so.
And lastly, we have a trend alert. So this is the last official weekend for summer.
I'm not. My cup is in my hand. He was already talking. Go ahead.
This is the last official weekend for summer. So that means as summer dies out, fall begins. It's time to start just into those fall trends. The first trend we have are wide leg trousers. The next one we have is the new little black dress. Basically, this is not the actual little black dress. This is like maxi dresses and flowing gowns and things like that. The new black dress.
Okay.
Next we have something burgundy.
Yes, I can't wait because I love my nails, my lips, not my hair anymore, but I love it. Burgundy everywhere. I'm sorry.
It's okay. Burgundy is the it color for this season, so burgundy is the wave.
By the way, to all my lippy girls who wear lipstick, La Splash Cosmetics came out with a Harry Potter inspired matte lipstick line, and every color is a name from the movie.
So they got a Hermione Granger?
No. Not like a name, but something like one is called Bellatrix. They have one called Gryffindor. They have different ones, right? It's
cute.
Yeah, and they come out with a lot of dark colors. One of them happens to be like a dark burgundy.
So the nerds with the fashion,
right? And also,
all merges and meets right there.
And our favorite cosmetics like Elf and NYX are coming out with basically vamped type colors. Basically what it is, basically what it is, you can take your favorite lipstick, it comes in like a black lipstick, and you put it on top to make your color darker and more vampier.
Fashion featuring Cray this week.
Sorry.
Thank you. I like it though. That was cute That was cute. That fucked me up a little bit. Okay, so that was number 4. Number 5 would be the utility jumpsuit. That's new and
that was number 4, boo.
No, but yours is number 4 apparently. So
the lipstick. I'm sorry.
Throw it in there. Number 6 would be the fisherman sweater. I don't see it, but okay. I need to see another version of it. And number 6, 7, whatever. Lastly, we have the car coat.
The car coat.
The car coat. The car coat.
Like the Nassau car coat?
No, these
the
are
car coat.
Yeah, it's a car coat. Basically, it's like a shawl. It's a jacket, but it's like a shawl. You don't zip it, you don't button it. It just stays
Oh, okay.
I
remember. You remember those race jackets we used to wear?
Those are motorcycle jackets.
Yeah. Oh.
Those are actually motorcycle jackets.
Got you.
And that's it for the trends.
All right. So do we want to before we get into Tea of the Week? Is there anything you want to say about the VMAs?
Honestly, I don't.
Miley was good. I had to get that out.
Yeah,
But wait, but shout out to Miley. Even though it's even though it's hashtag Team Miley was good, she brought out everybody from RuPaul's Drag Race in her closing performance. Shangela was there, Gia Gunn, the winner from this, I think it's Miss Fame or Violet, one of them. Who else? It was still
Wasn't it Violet Chachki?
Yeah, I believe she won, but both of them were there, Miss Famous and Violet. Jigglypuff was there, like just about everybody from RuPaul's Drag Race was there. It was just like I was more excited about them than Miley.
I mean, not for nothing. The rest of the VMAs was kind of whack though.
Right.
It was
the highlights of the VMAs. Nikki's opening performance because that outfit slayed. Okay,
I heard
but
the
she
red.
was right. She was going back to her Trinidadian roots with Carnival coming up. What's good, Miley?
Yeah, another Nicki thing.
The Weeknd. Hey boo. Kanye announcing his.
Wait, sidebar. Since you're on the Weeknd, not for nothing. He was already on his rise to the top as it was. But since the VMAs, he's actually had more sales. His sales has actually doubled.
Well, his albums didn't. Well, yeah, true. Well,
no, I'm talking about on iTunes. He has like some singles and stuff on iTunes.
He has other songs. Right, he has his previous albums.
Yeah,
he's had a good year though.
They've actually doubled though since the VMAs.
And plus, he's had a good year because you got to remember he was on the 50 Shades of Grey soundtrack. Yeah. He was on the last Hunger Games soundtrack. He's had a pretty good year, and then his song. High for This is like the main song for The Perfect Guy coming out next week. So he's had a pretty good year.
And hold up, that's 2 movies that his song is the song.
Right, like
for the
song.
movie.
Exactly. Yeah. So he's had a pretty good year. Because you got to remember, Beyonce's did a remake for Crazy in Love. And the Earned It was definitely way more popular than the Crazy in Love. Crazy in Love. So shout out to Abel. That's his name.
Oh, okay.
Shout out to Abel.
Because you had to catch it. Babe was about to come out.
Shout out to Abel. That's bad. Listen, let me tell you, I love that little pineapple tree. Okay, he could listen. Okay, but anyway, and then the final. Wait, there was 2 more highlights. Kim Kardashian looking like the Penguin.
Yes.
And Kanye talking about his presidency for 2020.
Who wore it better though?
The Penguin.
The Penguin wore it better. Right?
The Penguin. Yeah. Yes. Okay. So on that note. Let's get into Tea of the Week.
It's Tea of the Week.
This you watch it?
Well, I came up with it. I was thinking about it.
Okay,
go ahead. So this week, I wanted to pose to you guys the question of.
Okay, I know what's coming.
Let's say would you date your ex's ex? Your ex-friend's ex? Would you date your ex-friend's ex?
By the way, you introduced that terribly. That is not the way I introduce the topic every week.
Well, girl, then let's give it a try. Go ahead. Let's do the Cray version of it.
So this week, on Tea of the Week, we're talking about a very confusing, mind-boggling topic. Would you date your ex's ex? Case of the ex.
Okay, I like your build-up.
Would you like to give your...
This is me posing the question to you guys.
Teddy, you can go first.
So, Teddy... Give that all thoughtful answer.
Date my ex-friend's
Give that all
ex.
thoughtful answer.
First of all, if anyone was going to give a side answer, it would be you. Okay?
I thought that all thoughtful answer.
It's alright.
And you started just giving it like
shots fired.
Now, let me see.
That's like pop that gum shot. You gonna be thought on the Parkway today? Tonight?
No, I gotta work tonight. But tomorrow I will. Maybe. Anywho.
Your pum pum shot ready, girl?
You got your pum pum shot ready to go?
You know I do.
You got your flag ready?
You know I do.
You got to bust it out the closet from last year?
That too, and I keep... The past couple of days, I keep being told, they like, oh yeah, you real ready. We can tell by your hair.
Yes.
They coming up to me like, oh, actually, you Bayesian? Are you Bayesian? Yeah, and I'm like, no, I'm not Bayesian. Why you got the Bayesian colors?
That's what your hair is giving now.
I'm like, okay, I guess.
It's giving real Bayesian chicness.
Yes.
Go ahead,
just ready for the Parkway. It would, honestly, I can't lie. It would depend on the friend, and it would depend on the ex. Because... the friend.
I was like, what?
Okay, remember, it's your ex-friend.
I know it's my ex-friend.
Okay.
That's why it still depends. Because depending on the relationship of me and that ex-friend, and how our friendship ended.
What you date with his ex-boyfriend?
Hell, who? Some of them. Actually, one of his exes just hit me up last night. Let's talk about that. Anywho, so, and in that case, that would be an ex I would date. So I'm just saying. But, anywho,
is Linda an ex-friend now?
Linda's not an ex-friend.
Oh, so you would date a friend? Oh, you was a hoe. I said, give that.
Right, and that's why I said what you did, and then you brought it home for me. But go ahead.
But yeah, it depends on the friend, and it depends on how our friendship ended, as well as it depends on the connection that me and the ex's ex now have. Like, what's going on with us, the dynamics of us. But I mean, it's. Like you said, it's mind-boggling, and it's very confusing.
You skating the fence bitches. Go ahead, though. Well, you were saying, yeah, I don't know about your answer just yet.
I didn't even say anything.
Yeah, I don't know what your answer is yet, so go ahead.
All right.
Let's see if she skates the fence, too.
So there was a situation where I did want to date an ex-friend's ex. It didn't work out because he had somebody already. Didn't know that. Well,
so you did.
I didn't even go into it because I was like researching it, because I stalk my men before I go in.
Inspect the gadget.
Get
on it.
So, but I mean, it depends on like if we're really done, and I haven't I talked to this bitch at least minimum is like twice a week. Last week we fell off because we were both busy, but at least twice a week. So it really if we fell off and we're done, I haven't talked to you in 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 12 months.
Okay, because I thought it was years.
Yeah,
a minimum. That the months has to be a minimum. We would not have talked for at least 8, 9 months for me to be like, okay, I would consider it. Mm-hmm. I would consider it, but it depends on the ex because not all my ex-friends' exes were shit.
And see,
so
that's why I want to pay.
Okay, see, now you guys are getting too specific. I'm not saying that they have to be super flattered up.
Right, but
as long as you like them.
Right, I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
So, I mean, especially if we're not friends anymore, but I need to know that you two aren't talking anymore.
Okay, I have a part 2, though, to the question.
Oh, of course.
Okay.
What do you mean?
You good?
Yeah.
Okay, so me, I'm an Aquarius, and this is what it is.
Here you go.
When
when
you are no longer my friend, you are no longer my friend. That is the end of that shit. You do not exist to me. So whatever. So everything that we had, that friendship agreement is null and void. I don't give a fuck anymore. So your ex, if I'm interested, is up for grabs.
Well, okay then. If hold on.
That's just my philosophy.
I have a question then.
Go ahead. Because
in retrospect, even though this relationship isn't dead.
God, I know where it's going. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Go ahead.
Oh my god, this is so awkward.
Did I date your ex?
Huh?
Did I date your ex?
This is awkward. This is, oh my god.
But not for nothing. Let's get to the dynamics of that relationship
though. Oh boy.
When y'all started dating, we weren't friends.
When you coming back? When you coming back? Cause these two, honey, when you coming back? Cause I need to. Okay.
No, but for real, with that dynamic though, when you guys started dating, we weren't friends. We became friends after y'all did.
True.
Now that's a whole nother messy situation.
True.
That we were not discussing on camera.
So honey, when you coming back? Okay, because
so not to discuss that. you ain't coming back on here to discuss that.
No.
So listen. Okay, so part 2 of my question is right. Since for the most part, we all said we would date an ex-friend's ex. For the most part, right?
Okay.
Do you guys feel that?
Don't ever do that shit to me again.
Do you guys feel that you be looked at in a fucked up way?
I wouldn't
Who
care.
gives a fuck?
No.
Who gives a fuck?
Okay. I mean essentially, okay, you and that friend aren't talking anymore, right?
Mm-hmm.
You're now dating your ex.
Mm-hmm.
Do you guys feel that outside people that you still talk to,
and again, I don't give a fuck,
would feel like, oh, you spot on that guy or that girl's man or whatever?
I don't care because
I don't care, right?
Everybody got.
You know why I don't
opinion.
give a fuck? Do you want to really know why I don't give a fuck?
Tell them why.
Why?
You want to know why?
Yeah,
I want to know why.
Because my ex-friend, last 5 boyfriends was somebody I previously liked, so I don't give a fuck.
Ooh.
Ooh. Okay. So.
Now run and tell that.
Do you want to elaborate a little bit more? Because I'm ready for the drama.
Okay, because that
Let's
sounds like good
just
to you.
say 5 of her, a couple, I'm not going to say 5, I dramatized.
Dramatized. But.
The last couple of her boyfriends.
Including.
And then some.
Including.
What?
Including.
I'm not at, nope.
Including.
No.
Including.
Mm-mm.
If you're not going to say, I'll say it then.
Finish this good tea, because I need it.
Baby daddy / husband / probably maybe ex-husband. I don't know yet. I don't care.
Anyway, so yeah.
Oh, was your friend?
I don't really care. I don't really care. She done had all my exes, so why can't I have at least one of hers?
Ooh, bitch. I kind of forgot about that when I posed this question.
And you need to put in a bid for the next 3 so you could give them out to somebody else. Just in case. As many as she had.
So, you guys, would you date an ex-friend's ex? Would you even care to date an ex-friend's ex?
Okay, so I have a question.
I have an answer.
Now you have a question.
What do you do if you're possibly in a situation where the ex start coming on to you?
Wait, the ex, okay, your ex-friend?
The ex-friend, the ex of the ex starts coming on to you.
Oh, girl, whichever way you want to do this. The question was very general. So if you come to them or they come on to you, whatever.
Okay. Just asking. Wanted to know. Thank you.
Okay. So comment down below. Give us your thoughts, your opinions, your suggestions. What would you do? Have you ever been in this situation? Oh, girl, was that juicy? Was it messy?
Okay,
let me know. Let us know.
know.
Comment down below. Email us, girl. Give us the full story because sometimes the stories do be the tea, though.
It do.
The story be the you know how tea is leaves.
Yes.
The story be the main part of the tea.
Mm-hmm.
You can't have no tea without the leaves, the ginger, whatever you do to make your tea.
The details are the sugar, girl.
And listen,
and that's why every time it's brewing, it smells delightful because you already know. Already know.
So, real quick, we are officially in September.
That we are.
Starting with next week's episode, I will start my Fashion Week
Updates.
Fashion updates. So that'll be featuring your lines, your Instagram boutiques, you guys out there. So most of fashion for next week will pretty much be just all about you guys.
Not bad.
All right, so stay tuned for that. A. Cray, she is in dire need of a good time. So I want you guys to not like that, not that kind of good time, not that kind of good time.
Okay, you're right. Okay. I was about to tell, don't put mine up there.
We were at lunch earlier, and we were talking about, we need to do something, to really end the summer really, really good. And we were like, well, let's go out to a party or whatever. Okay. And we were discussing where can we go? Where are your go-to spots? Where are your go-to spots to go?
Yes, I was trying to shake this.
Mm-hmm. Shake that rump, shake it back there. So tell us, what are your go-to spots? I want to shake myself. What's your end of summer go-to spot?
Yeah,
Ted, you have anything? Because girl, I didn't talk to you before,
As far as what? What you were just talking about? Just in general. Mm-hmm. Happy Memorial Day to everyone across the land.
Girl, wrong month.
Labor.
Wrong month.
Okay, labor. I was like, wait a minute, that's the beginning of summer. But I like that he wants to go back, though.
Yeah,
I like that
all again.
Happy Labor Day.
Wasn't the summer so short this year?
It was beyond short.
It was Labor Day, Memorial Day was here, and then
4th of July came, and then that was it. Girl. Once 4th of July came, summer was over.
Yeah.
That was it.
That's usually it.
Alright, you guys. So, on that note, the
tea has been served.
Yes.
That was messy.
What was that? I loved it, though. I was supposed to go to Hurricane Harbor on Monday, but we ain't gonna get into that. But 6-5 was popping. I had a really okay time.
Just an okay time.
I haven't been on a roller coaster in 5 years. Because I haven't been anywhere. I know. Yeah. But I had fun.
That's the best part. That's the main part.
Fun, yeah.
Yes. serious.
I screamed my head off on Dark Knight, and Dark Knight wasn't enough to be screaming my head. I
That's
screamed
in the dark, right?
Yes, I screamed my head off. Wait. Obviously, Dark Knight. Wait, but I screamed my head off on Skull Mountain. I was like screaming.
You was not screaming on Skull Mountain.
Yes, I was.
Wait, Skull Mountain's not that serious.
I
though.
know, but I haven't been on a roller coaster in 5 years. Like, it just felt weird. And then I hadn't been to Six
And
Flags.
that was Skull Mountain being in the dark.
Right, it was just weird. I was scared. I was like, oh my God, I want to get this. I hadn't been on a roller coaster in so long. And then I haven't been to Six Flags in 10 years.
That was cute. It was definitely cute.
Alright, so on that note, Teddy, let's get into this
Spot of tea. Spot of tea, girl. Spot of tea.
Alright, well.
London Earl Grey tea. Let's get right into it.
Because, we had to, detour. Let's speed it up a little bit.
Of course, darling. First and foremost, as everybody knows, even though I didn't even want to talk about it, but yet still, I'm part of the hive. Mother's birthday was this past week. Everyone knows. We congratulated. We celebrated. We did everything that no one else could possibly do. So, again, happy birthday, Mother. Happy birthday.
I just want to know, why did y'all have a Twitter birthday party for her?
Listen, I'm not...
Because she's never really on Twitter ever.
I'm not the CEO of the...
Y'all should have a title party for her.
Yeah.
A title party would have been more appropriate.
Well, they had the concert yesterday.
Made in America. Hello. What's going on to the teapots across the land? Hey, how y'all doing? What's up?
I hate this bitch.
Right?
Which bitch?
That bitch.
Why?
Cause
why?
You know why.
That didn't take long. 3 seconds.
Anywho, we want to welcome y'all to a lovely, wonderful, brand new episode of What? The Tea. Okay.
Yes, he forgives the rest.
Petty Wop.
Hold up.
Petty Wop.
We're not going to get into that.
Yes, we are.
No, we're not. Somebody just got their
me,
feelings hurt, too.
Every time. Well, then, bitch, we'll be going back and forth.
Well.
So, anyway, how are you guys doing? We're back. We're back from our hiatus. I said hiatus. Yeah.
I had a great weekend last week. I went to Curl Fest. Shout out to everybody who came to Curl Fest. As you can see, I had a love.
Okay, I guess.
So, and then I got on Superman and lost my mind. You could only imagine. I lost my mind. So, yeah.
Did you love it?
I did. I want to go back. We need to go for Fright Fest, you guys.
We need to go. We're going.
Oh, I got on the Houdini ride? That was weird.
The house?
It was a mind trip. Yes.
The house?
It was a mind. Yes,
Oh, yeah.
it's a ride, but it was like a big mind trip.
Yes.
I didn't know what to expect.
Yeah, because you didn't know if you were moving or the
right, it was
or...
big. No, you were moving because
yeah.
I felt myself move. I know I was moving, but it was a big mind trip. I was like, "Yo, what is going on?" It was trippy.
Both pieces moving out one.
So, how was you guys' week off?
It was good. I hung out with this girl.
Yeah, I heard you bitches caught some fish.
Yes, we caught a lot
did.
of fish. We went to City Island. Then what else did we do? We hung out in Brooklyn, and it was really cute.
In the house.
It was really cute.
Lovely time. I met my favorite natural hair tutorialist, I guess you can say, Janelle B. Stewart.
Hi, Janelle. No one cares, but hi, Janelle.
Don't say that. She's popping.
I'm talking about you.
Hello.
Anyway, also,
Janelle
there were a
first.
lot of cute vendors there. I definitely want to go next year. And yeah.
Were the vendors cute or
That's
the
what I'm saying.
vendors
Pause,
cute?
Pause.
The little
Can we get
vendors-
the discretion and certainty first?
Okay.
Gosh, grab your glasses, please.
Real quick.
Sheesh.
And remember, discretion is the key before spilling your tea.
I click with you messy bitches.
Ooh! Don't play with the hoe.
Okay. Now, as you were saying, Craig,
So I mentioned Janelle B. Stewart.
as we cut into our segment.
I went to Curl Fest last Saturday, and then Sunday I went to Six